Greetings, my fellow gamers! Thanks for tuning in. You're watching Rexx't, and welcome to this here first topic of the month. Now, since this is the very first topic of the month on my channel, I will give a quick and basic rundown of what the topic of the month videos is going to be like. Topic of the month will be a series of opinion-based videos where I will bring up a topic relatable to World of Warcraft and talk about it. The way the topic is represented may vary from time to time, depending on the topic itself. For instance, my first two topic of the month videos will be about gankers and multiboxers, and so it will be represented and spoken about in a kind of sarcastic manner. Yet my third topic of the month video will be about legendaries in World of Warcraft, and the topic itself will be taken a lot more seriously. Yet I think we've wasted enough time already, so let's get kicking with topic of the month 1, Gankers. The following video and its content is rated S+ for sarcastic by the Rexx't rating system. Gankers. Chances are that you most likely heard about, seen, been a, or in the worst case scenario, been the victim of a ganker. Yet what is a ganker? Where did gankers come from? And what is it that drives a ganker to do his ganking over and over? My fellow gamers, we're going to take a trip through time in order to figure out all about the origin and reasons behind gankers. So the story goes somewhat like this. About 9 to 10 years ago, within the lands of Stranglethorn Vale, there was a undead rogue named, Gankers. Ganke was level 38 at this point of time and was working on his way to the level cap. Having quested out all the other zones for his level, he was stuck with Stranglethorn Vale as the only option left until he hit level 40 and could move on to other zones. Yet Ganke had run into a recurring issue recently. Due to his lack of skills, the quest mobs kept killing him, and this made his quest progression really hard. And having spent the last couple of days only dying and paying up repair bills, Ganke decided to give up and would travel to the Booty Bay Inn for a cold drink. Ganke was in despair, and he looked rather down as he sat by the table with his drink. Yet not after much time had passed, a Totm walked by and noticed how depressed Ganke seemed. He decided to sit down and try to cheer him up. Ganke told the Totm about his current issue, and after but a few minutes the Totm came with a suggestion for Ganke. Why don't you just travel to the northern parts of Stranglethorn and grind mobs until you level up? You might be slow, but hey, it will work. And this plan seemed like the most glorious plan of all times to Ganke, and thus he was filled with renewed hope and decided to keep on leveling. The next day, Ganke found himself killing low-level mobs in the northern parts of Stranglethorn Vale, and yet only after a few hours of grinding, he heard an abnormal sound coming from across a local hill, and decided to go and check it out. Across the hill, he saw a level 30 paladin fighting off versus some mobs, and Ganke thought to himself, well, he's an alliance, and I'm Horde. Would I not favor the Horde by killing him? And that's exactly what Ganke did. He stealthed, snuck down behind the paladin, and one-shotted him with a backstab since Rogue didn't require any more skill at that point. Yet it is what happened next that set it all in motion. Ganke's hands were shivering, himself shaking in what felt like a sweet sensation of self-accomplishment. A somewhat adrenaline rush came to Ganke from killing this low-level paladin, and with that, Ganke had found his true calling in this world, killing low-level alliance to help the Horde out by stopping alliance members from leveling up. And it did not take a long time until the words about Ganke had spread all across Azeroth's community, and soon he was known around the globe. And just a few days later, as Ganke was about to kill a Night Elf Druid, his kill was stolen by an Orc warrior of the same level. Ganke was furious. He rushed up to the Orc and told him to go level up and leave Ganke to his own work. The Orc turned to Ganke, he smiled and started to talk to him about how he finally had found the man the world had been talking about for the last couple of days. The rogue that didn't have skill enough to level up, which had resorted to killing low-level alliance members to fill what only seemed like an empty void inside of himself. Ganke froze. He stared up at the Orc, and after a while he smiled. He raised his fist to the skies, and started yelling out about how he had finally accomplished something in life. He had gotten a name for himself. He was known now for his heroic deeds of slaying low-level alliance members. He did something good for the Horde. At long last, Ganke was someone. And sure as hell, his name was recognized. Eventually, level 60 alliance members started showing up and tried to find and stop Ganke. But being the no-skilled class that he was, finding him was kinda impossible, and Ganke kept on killing. Eventually, level 60 players started returning the favor and killed off low-level players themselves, and this is where the trend started. People who didn't have enough skill to hit the level cap, or didn't have enough skill to do PvP or PvE at the level cap, would follow in the steps of ganky gankers and kill low-level opposing faction members to fill this empty void within them. And that, my fellow gamers, concludes the story behind and reasons for the Gankers. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video and will be staying tuned for my other videos as well. The next topic of the month is going to be about multi-boxers, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to stay around for the next one. Also, any kind of feedback is appreciated. I'm not going to keep on doing these topic of the month videos if they're met with negativity and people don't actually find them enjoyable. So if there's anything you want me to change, alter, or anything along those lines, all feedback is appreciated and you can leave it in the comment section down below or on my Facebook page, which is linked in the description. Now thank you all so much for watching, and until the next time, my fellow gamers, have a good one.